Why do you recycle?
Because I like to keep the environment nice.
I recycle because I like the idea that things can be turned into something brand new and have an entirely new life after they've been used for their original purpose. Like upcycling, we can get crafty with it. It's fun.
That sounds the same to me.
Why do you recycle?
I recycle because it saves resources, it is a good way to help keep our planet clean, and makes me feel good about myself.
I recycle because I want to be socially responsible.
I recycle because it's the right thing to do.
So this is a campus RA talking a little bit about some programs available on campus to promote recycling.
So one of the programs that Residence Life puts on is called, actually I wouldn't say it's Res Life, but Recycle Mania. It's something that a lot of residence halls do. I'm pretty sure a lot of the rest of the campus does too. They tally up all the recyclables and whoever has the most wins. Like they can get like really cool prizes. I know I was at a program last night where they got a really cool stereo. So there's like a lot of cool stuff that you can win for your res hall or whatever building you choose. And then another one that just started this year is called Green for Green, where like if your RA sees you doing something cool, like green, like turning off the lights before you leave, taking out recyclables, and like organizing recyclables, stuff like that, you'll get a little Green for Green card that you're eligible for a drawing at the end of the year. So it's not just for the residence hall, it's for the entire campus. So it's a really cool thing that we're trying to get everybody involved in.
So we're doing a little interview here at John's Disposal with Brent. And my first question, Brent, is what types of materials do you recycle here?
We recycle a full line of residential and commercial recycling materials. Varies in paper and cardboard to bottles and cans, numbers 1 through 7 plastics. And then we do also a number of other bulky items like metal, tires, batteries, oil, things of that nature, primarily from our residential accounts, but also from some of our commercial accounts.
Okay. And how long has John's been working with the University of Whitewater?
I would say probably for sure over 20 years, maybe closer to 25 years that we've been doing service for the university.
Okay, great. And what do you see as some problems as far as on your end of things that are getting put in recycling that shouldn't be, some difficulties just working with the campus?
Yeah, I think the campus is a unique environment. There's usually two different areas. Obviously you have an academic area that's controlled more, through the custodial, and those are fairly controlled. You have your residence halls that are probably the most usage as far as different types of people coming and bringing different products. So those are probably the areas of focus. And I would say the number one thing with both areas is just making sure that information is getting out. That in the individual rooms where there's the containers for garbage and recycling, first of all, that there is a recycling container there, or that there is a garbage container there, because people will tend to put things in the container that's there. If there's two containers and they've got the information, they'll do the right thing and put the recycling in the recycling and the garbage in the garbage. If there's only a recycling container, many times it ends up with garbage in it. So those very simple things in terms of information. The second thing then would be probably our biggest issue is cardboard boxes having either garbage material or non-recyclable material in them, and also then not being broken down. And I think that's would apply to pizza boxes as well. But those types of things probably cause us the most issue, and the university the most issue, because that tends to take up the space very quickly in the containers, and so overflow can be a very big part of that. So those are probably the two biggest things that we have.
Sure. And do you find that that a lot of waste is happening from throwing recyclable materials into the garbages?
I think certainly, over the years, and I think because students are getting taught when they're young that recycling is an important part of their lives, that there is good recycling being done. I think we can still improve on that. Generally we feel that of that whole garbage and recycling pie, that there should be at least 50% of the material that's being produced either being diverted to the recycling aspect of that. So, and if you would go through the garbage, which we have done over the years, we've done some studies with the university, actually literally going through the garbage, you always find room for improvement, in terms of the amount of material that can be pulled out of the garbage stream yet.
Fantastic. Well, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you for your time.
Good, thank you.